from class 6. Today we are going to learn about fiber to fabric. Yesterday I was seeing the photo album of my family. I noticed that my great-grandfathers and the mothers were wearing the different types of clothes. Just like the food and the shelter is very important to us. The food helps us to survive and to protect from the many diseases. As we need the houses to live in, the clothes are also important as the shelter and the food. The clothes protects from the harsh climate. Long time ago, there the people used to wear the leaves, bark of the plant, and the fur and the skin of the animals to protect themselves. In those days, the weaving and the stitching was not known. It was believed that the first needle was made from the bone about 40,000 years ago. Then the people learned to weave the long grasses, twins, etc. Do you know that the India is the first country to grow with the cotton? Then our technology developed. We use then we learn to make the different types of clothes that we wear now. Now we are fabric to fiber. Fiber to fabric. So fiber is the thin hair-like structure or a thread-like structure which used to make the yarn. Yarn is the continuous twisting of the fiber. So yarn. So what is the fabric? Fabric. The yarn is made. The yarn. If we weave the yarn just like that, we got the fabric. So now we are going to learn about types of fiber. So natural fiber. There are two types of natural fiber, plant source and the animal source. In plant source, which we obtain from the plants, for example, cotton, we obtain the cotton fiber from the fruits of the cotton plant, which is known as the cotton balls. Jute is obtained from the stem of the jute. Flax is obtained from the stalks of the flax plant. The coir is obtained from the outer layer of the coconut. Now the second part, which is animal source. Animal source which we obtain from the animal, just like wool and silk. Wool is obtained from the sheep and silk is obtained from the silk moth. So now synthetic fiber. Synthetic fiber means which we are made from the chemicals is known as the synthetic fiber or the artificial fiber or the man-made fiber. So cotton. Now we are going to learn about how the cottons come in our life, and now we wear the cotton clothes. So cotton is a shrub which grow well in the black soil, and it needs agriculture. Agriculture means more water and humid climate. So just like it is the fruit of the cotton, and in their space the cotton is filled, and then it get bigger and bigger, and then they burst it, and these is known as the cotton balls. And then the cotton balls are separated from the seeds, which is known as ginning, and then they are sent to the factories, in which the factories weave it and make the clothes. In the earlier times, we used to do with our hands, but our technology developed, our thinking power developed, so we are now using from the machines. So now jute. Jute Jute is a woodly plant which grows well in the aluminium soil in the region of Brahmaputra and Ganga Ganga river. So, when just like it is a jute plant, it is a jute plant, and when it is in the flowering stage, the jute plant is separated from the roots of the plant. Then let them rot in the water. Then the people used to beat the hard surface on them and then send to the factories. Then the machines weave it and make the dresses or the bags. So now we are obtaining fiber from the fabric. So first, fiber from the fabric. So, okay, yarn from the fiber. So yarn, as you know that what is the yarn? What is the fiber? Fiber is a thin hair-like structure or the thread-like structure which is used to make the yarn. So yarn is the continuous twisting of the fiber. So there is one method of converting fabric into yarn. So it is called the spinning. Spinning is done from the takli or the charka, which is popular by the Mahatma Gandhi. Now we are using the machines to spin it and make the yarn. So now fiber from the yarn. There are two methods. First, weaving. Weaving is a process in which two yarns are weaved and to make the fabric. So when the and the machines that we change the fabric is known as the looms, and there are two types of loom. Handlooms means that the human beings used to make the fabric, and the power looms which runs on the electricity. So now weaving. Knitting is a process in which one single yarn is used to make the fabric. So have you pulled the fiber on your old sweater? It is very fun to do that. Mainly the knitting is done from the two knitting needles, but nowadays we use the machines. We can knit the silk, wool, jute, etc. So friends, in this video we have learned about the history of clothes, how we get the clothes, and what the earlier times people used to wear. And we have learned about fiber and fabric. What is the fiber? What this and stand for, and what the fabric is. So we have learned about types of fiber. There are two types of fiber: natural fiber and synthetic fiber. In natural fiber, there are two types: plant source and animal source. We have discussed about some examples, and then we have learned about cotton. We have learned about that how the cotton is plugged out and then they burst, and then how we make the clothes. So now jute we have also learned about that where the jute grow and how it's rotate and etc. So now obtaining yarn obtaining fiber from the fabric. So first, yarn from the fabric. Yarn from the fiber. There is one method of spinning and fabric from the yarn. So weaving. There are two types of method: weaving and knitting. So at last, thanks for watching.